Hey y'all, it's your girl NeenaRose coming at you for your daily come up for September 24th, 2021. Hope you all are doing well. And not just that, because I feel like a lot of you may be a little bothered. Some of you may have some things going on that just did not pan out well. And I'm saying that like some of you may have some things that just kind of, may have rubbed you the wrong way. And it's just time for some new energy. It's time for a new perspective, actually embracing a new perspective on what has been going on. Okay, so let's get out some energy here as far as what and this working through growth series, I feel like it just kind of put a lot of emphasis on what's been going on around you, what's been said, what's been done that maybe has been keeping you maybe at bay with some people, but realizing where it is that you need to go. Like realizing that, you know what, I don't need to move backwards anymore. I don't need to depend on people that I used to depend on, and I know it's not working, that type of energy, so let's see what's what here. At the bottom of the deck here, you have the Two of Cups in reverse. See, that's what I'm saying. Some things aren't working, and they haven't been working for a while. And we really need to get the energy together to know that, hey, there's more to me than what meets the eye. I need to do more with myself. Okay? So let's get something out here. What you have? You have the Four of Wands in reverse. So like I said, some of you, these are divine connections, but a lot of these connections weren't purposed to make it. These connections were purposed to wake you up. They were purposed to put this on your mind. Purpose to get you to fight in the right way. Some of you have lost jobs and you just was like that. You thought that was it, but you've already been told what your purpose is, and it's time for you to go work it. A lot of you have been getting away with doing things that you should not have been doing. Not that they're illegal, but you're doing things and you already know what you're supposed to be doing, and you're still doing something else. Some of you are in relationships with people that they should have been over. And a lot of you have not went after your divine counterpart because what? Because they know the person that you were with, or they may even be related. See, the thing is, people got mad. It was a few years ago that I was talking to some people that I went to school with. But I was telling them, I say, you may have a child with someone. No, I'm not a dirty person. They call them dirty people who mess with their family members or their friends' exes. But you have to understand, just because you with them don't mean you're purposed to be with them, and everyone that you know shouldn't talk to them, shouldn't be with them. I just don't believe that. And I said this maybe I think like once or twice a year I end up saying this same thing. And I believe this season here is about to open up some new connections where people are about to leave these dried up connections that they're not supposed to be in, and they're about to go towards the person that they're supposed to be with for whatever season. And that person may be related to them, may be related to their ex, or that person is just cool with their ex. But you can't stop fate. But a lot of you are stopping fate by keep continuing with connections that you're not supposed to be in anymore. You have the Six of Swords here. See, some of you are going to be leaving these connections. And it's like, you know what's really going on. You know what it takes. Some of you may have kids with this person. And then some of you may not have been blessed with kids with this person because that connection really wasn't supposed to go that far. And I say, I really believe a lot of people are doing things and saying things that just don't add up at the end of the day. Okay, so sorry about that. So basically, I feel like there's an energy where we need to basically just be aware that there are things going on that are out of our control. You didn't know that this person that you like, it's like, okay, so like once you kind of get awake to some things and some people just kind of just pop up in the energy and you can't stop it. You just can't stop it. You have the Hanged Man here. A lot of you have made decisions, and it's kind of like you haven't told anybody. You're not really sure what's really going to happen here at all. Okay? So let's get something for the Hangman. The Hangman is being clarified by the Tower in reverse and the King of Swords in reverse. I feel like there's great clarity that came about, and so some of you have used your wisdom to not rock the boat to the point where you create a big tower. A lot of you see the wisdom. A lot of you are going to leave some connections off of wisdom, like moving forward in spite of what it looks like, in spite of what people say or do. And I'm saying that to say this here because I feel like a lot of people are dealing with people who haven't, things just haven't panned out. You know, you're dealing with people who haven't done their best. They didn't put their best foot forward. The Tower in reverse is being clarified by the Lovers. See, I feel like a lot of you are going to try to do things to where other people don't get hurt. You know, some people just up and do things because they know it's time to go, but they don't think it out. They don't look at who all is going to get hurt involved, who involved is going to get hurt. A lot of you are going to try to talk through this, I feel like. Let's see what the Lovers brings in here. The Eight of Cups in reverse. Somebody tried to turn your mind against love. Like, if you're not in love with me, you won't be loving anybody. And I feel like somebody tried to turn you against some things that just wasn't right. One, I feel like it was like an intervention somebody tried to do, like with spell work, love spells, and things of that nature. But it didn't work. Like somebody tried to say this and that with the King of Swords in reverse. I feel like somebody tried to give you like bad advice, bad wisdom on purpose so that you wouldn't go towards your love. You know what I'm saying? Or try to make a situation seem like it's more than what it is. You have here, your next card is the Three of Swords in reverse. I feel like a lot of you are going to outthink this situation. You're going to walk towards the growth, the love, the compassion. A lot of you are going to eliminate the outside influences. A lot of you have prayed to see what's going on with someone, their intent, the things that they do, the things that they say. A lot of you are going to, you've already prayed for peace and just what's really going on in a situation. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of you have already done that, and it's more so to the point of where you're really going with the thing, right? Let's get one more out here. Two of Swords. I feel like a lot of you are going to leave some people alone and move forward, but I also feel like the toxicity is going to, like, somebody may still try to follow you. You may not be dealing with them. You may cut them off cold turkey, but they still want to follow. They want to try to harass you and your new person. A lot of you are going to go into a new connection because of the things you realize, the growth. Everybody's not going to go through a 10, 12-year period of not having anyone and being alone and things of that nature. They're not going to go through that because of the growth that you sustained in this relationship, in this life, in this season. You know, the last couple of seasons, the growth that came about. A lot of you are not going to just go and be single now. Some of you have already been single, and then some of you are going to go into a new connection because this is going to be a real connection. This one here was just preparing you. Now, everybody's not the same, so it won't be the same, you know. But, and it's also like the rebound. Some of you are going to purposely a rebound so that this person can heal. If you're a healer and you get into a connection with someone that's broken, you're going to help them heal. Now, whether or not they're a life mate, that's the, you know, to stay tuned for. But, you know, for the most part, what I'm getting here, a lot of you are going to go into another connection that's going to help you heal, even from past trauma. See, the person that you're with now is not a healer. They're not that. And some of you have to have intimate connections with people. See, that's what I was saying. Some people say, well, I don't believe that. Well, you have to understand, some connections have to be. But that don't mean the rest of your life you can't talk to somebody because you was with this person at one point. Everybody got a role to play. Creator, I come to you and I thank you for the collective. I thank you for the mindset of change, the growth, the prosperity, the abundance that's coming in. But I speak that they continue to cut off the toxicity so that they can move and grow. I speak that they accept the changes that need to be made so there won't be so much debris and problems, chaos. Selah. Y'all have a good one. If this resonated with you, definitely get with me on what to look out for. Okay? Y'all have a good one. This is your girl, NeenaRose.